and we have excellent conditions for the third day. The only problem for Pakistan is that they trail by 256 runs. They made 155 at their first attempt. They're 2 for 40 overnight. They had a very, very nasty 15 overs to get through, and they managed it for the loss of 2 wickets, but they weren't looking good at the end. Ijaz Ahmed was in good touch. He'd made 19 not out in quick time out of those 40 runs, but the trail there, 256 runs, and not looking good. Although conditions are excellent, temperature around about 33 degrees, and the pitch still in wonderful condition. It's a beautiful batting track, and there is a chance for Pakistan to make Australia bat again and make a real game of it. We join it now in the first over. Damien Fleming is the bowler. Ijaz Ahmed is taking strike.
Great shot. Beautifully driven through the offside by Ijaz. He was knocked over by Fleming driving in the first innings, but hit that superbly right off the meat of the bat.
Well, Damien Fleming will be tossing the ball up there, trying to get it to swing, and in fact there was just a little bit of outswing there for him. It's certainly the right breeze for a bit of swing.
Fine shot, getting through the line, half volley, that's 4.
The man at cover didn't even bother to chase that hard at all. Inzamam just strolled down the pitch. He knew that he'd hit it well, and this morning with the breeze coming from the northerly direction, northeast probably, he's actually hitting that downwind. Normally that shot later in the afternoon would be into the Fremantle Doctor, and it's much harder to hit a 4 on that side of the ground. The news from the Pakistan dressing room is that Saqlain has had an allergic reaction to some food that he ate last night. So he was taken off to hospital this morning and giving him some treatment, trying to correct it quickly so that he can get back out on the field. Saqlain, the night watchman, not able to take his position first up this morning, so Ijaz is being partnered by Inzamam al-Haq.
Gone, yes, he catches them well, doesn't he, Mark Waugh? Beautiful line by McGrath. Inzamam driving as he did at the Gabba. Well caught. The third wicket is down for 53.
Well, the outswinger has accounted for Inzamam in both innings here. The first innings he got a thicker edge and it went to the gully. On this occasion, a beautifully pitched late outswinger from Glenn McGrath, and Mark Waugh just swallowed that one up. Glenn McGrath bowling in very good form here at the Wacker. Inzamam is gone for 8. It's 3 for 53.
Yusuf Yohana has played pretty well in this series. Comes at a tough time at 3 for 53. McGrath spot on the money again. This length drew Inzamam into that shot, and Mark Waugh caught it easily.
There's a little bit of late outswing, just enough movement to catch the edge, which is we always highlight that with Glenn McGrath, that because he bowls so close to the stumps, he doesn't have to move the ball much. But he bowls such a good line. Inzamam had to play at it, and that was just catching practice for Mark Waugh.
In the air, got him straight to Stephen Waugh. Well, he's certainly got his line going well to Glenn McGrath. He's creating huge problems for Pakistan. He's bowled a wonderful line today, and he's bowled fast as well. Got a bit of movement, and that's the end of Yusuf Yohana.
Yes, well, further bad news for Pakistan. Another outswinger from McGrath. It was a bit wide. Yusuf Yohana drawn into the shot. Steered it straight to Stephen Waugh. Glenn McGrath is really on song today. Yusuf Yohana departs. But Pakistan now in deeper trouble. 4:56.
Azam Mahmood, just 24 years of age, one of the youngsters in this lineup. And well, if he wants to prove a point, now's the time to do it. There's a lot of work to be done here. And he's out there because of this one. Did swing out a little bit. And, well, he went after it, didn't he? No trouble at all for Steve Waugh. Caught that one in the gully, clean as a whistle.
Yusuf Yohana making mistakes, not really going after it enough. Okay, it was wide, it was swinging away. you're going to play that shot, you've got to throw everything at it. And in the end, he really just steered it, Stephen Waugh. Expect the Australian captain to hang on to those ones.
Oh, and that's well left. It was a very quick delivery and a very straight one too. Hard one to get first up. Normally be back on your toes playing it down. He chose to get out of the way of it. Didn't bounce that much, but you can see he picked it up quite well. It was pretty well played at the end of the day. Well bowled. Very well bowled. That was swinging, and it was well pitched up as well. A swinging Yorker. Yes, our high shot actually shows how much room there is out there for the batsman. Obviously, anything that goes through the slip cordon, not easy to get through the slip cordon because there are quite a lot of them there, but there's a little bit of a gap here. Anything down there is going to go for 4 because there's no protection. Oh, and not far away. I think Kasparovic's been looking for that cordon bowl. He's already hit one in the air through the mid-off area, and that one wasn't that far away. It's gone for 4. Gives you an idea of how quick this outfield is.
Once again, Nazim Mahmood hitting the ball on the rise, hitting it well enough to get it past Michael Kasparovic. Wasn't that far away. They just got enough bat on it and timed it well enough that not only did it beat Michael Kasparovic, the bowler, it also went for 4. As you can see, it certainly wasn't a half volley, and it wasn't too far away.
He'd only lost one layer of skin there as his elbow went down. And that's through to the keeper. So the end of quite a tidy over. 4 for 71. So Ijaz back on strike now. The 4th Pakistani to have reached 1,000 runs in Test cricket against Australia. Javed, Zahir and Salim Malik. So he's in some pretty good company.
Four for 85 at the moment, 32 overs gone, but Saqlain Mushtaq is in hospital with food poisoning or suffering from an allergy to something he ate last night. Struggle for Pakistan. 37 for Ijaz. He's standing firm at the moment. And Azhar Mahmood is on 15. This is a handy little partnership. It's a good shot for 4. We can trust the bounce here. Hasn't always been the case in recent years, but this is a super pitch.
Don't have him on the back foot. Ijaz Ahmed starting to get the eyes set, and he's starting to chance his luck a little bit. Throw the bat and time it. See, his back foot was back far enough. We've seen this morning that back foot not moving at times. Watch, he gets it back there early. He's in great position, and so early. Back foot.
A very good pull shot. So 2 boundaries, successive balls, 1 a square cut, and the other one past square leg. Didn't quite get that out of the meat of the bat. The fieldsman slipped in going for it at square.
Well, how early was he back there? His first movement is an early one and complete on the back foot. You then bowl to where he wants it, he'll do that. Both sides of the wicket, the last 2 balls. Fleming's got to get it up. He can play on the front foot, and that front foot won't be past the return, the popping crease.
A beauty. Almost as though he was expecting it.
And that's a correct call, Richie. That's what he's looking for. You watch how early the back foot goes back, and oh no, he's put it short for me again. That one went well in front of square. So that's the one he's looking for. Surely he can't be expecting them, because the Australian plan won't be to put them there.
Slow the ball, and It gives him a half century, and a very good one too, and a low score. 4 for 98 at the moment, and Ijaz a half century. Anything that's the slightest bit loose can be punished on this pitch and on this ground. It's good cricket from Ijaz.
Both bowlers operating in the last 2 overs, dragging them down from this end. Maybe it's the change in breeze this morning, or not. That's not a good delivery. Ijaz nearly got it in the air to blue it, but really good power.
Good shot. Well, the stroke play has been very good. Last 4 overs, Shane Warne bowled a good over. The last one he was on at the members' end. But then Fleming and Kastrovic have given away runs. Now Warne's bowled a short one.
If at first you don't succeed as a bowler, changing the ball, try again. They seem to keep showing the umpire that it's gone soft and part of it's out of shape, and then the umpires might say the first time it'll bounce back into shape, and then second time show him it's gone out of shape somewhere else, and eventually we'll convince them that this ball is changing.
Well, we're just waiting now for the other umpire to come out with a box of balls. Asad Mahmood and Ijaz Ahmed. They've taken the opportunity to have a drink, and Asad Mahmood may be reflecting on the fact that he hasn't had all that much success against Shane Warne so far in the series.
Very good stumping in Brisbane. Again, those feet caught on the crease. Thought he had a full toss to have a hit at, but missed it because of the drift down the leg side, and Gilchrist was magnificent to do the rest. And then finally got the foot out there, but the bat was too slow in coming down. Rolled back onto the stumps with the top spin, and then trying to smother everything in Hobart. Missed the bat. Cannoned into the front pad, which hadn't moved far enough forward or across. And adjudged LBW by Peter Parker.
Oh dear. Well, you're a hat-trick in what we showed you a moment ago. You've now got 4 in 4 goes, and whether it was the momentary delay behind the bowler's arm, we're never likely to know. The batsman's not likely to confess, but that wasn't very good. It was beautifully bowled.
It's a safe shot if you get it, because there's no fieldsman out there, and that's probably what's been teasing Mahmood. Wasn't the right ball to do it with. His foot went way too far outside leg stump. The ball spun and turned into quite a silly looking shot, even though it's a safe one if you don't take the risks. 5 for 114.
Moin Khan is the new player for Pakistan. Moin doesn't hang about. He hits the ball pretty hard. He's one of those players who sees the ball right from the start of his innings, quite prepared to play his shots from ball 1.
But in the Ian Healy mould, actually, Moin Khan. It's there to hit first ball. He's going to hit it. I was tossed up. Moin Khan said, thank you. He's made himself a bit of room. Took a little step towards the leg side here. Gave himself a bit of room. Placed it beautifully.
That's a no ball. The ball was pretty early from umpire Willie. I don't think it changed Moen's shot, though.
Well, we talked about Moen keeping the new batsman on strike. Well, everything happened. It was an early call that just swung away a little bit. I don't think Moen Khan changed his shot. Adam Gilchrist did the rest. But unfortunately, it's a no ball.
Well, that's a good effort. Once again, Michael Slater covering a lot of territory and doing it quickly.
Good morning, Michael Slater in the field. Backing up his bowlers very well. This beats Michael Slater. It's at least 3, and it's probably going to run with the breeze for 4. Makes good ground and a good dive.
Yeah, that's a very good delivery. I think it clipped the pad on the way through. That was the noise, but it was an excellent delivery. Good finish there from Michael Kaspovic.
Good ball. The off-cutter again. Darting back in. As you can see, just the top of the pad flap. Another good decision from Peter Willie, who's having an excellent game. Very well bowled.
3 wickets falling in that session as Willie turns down the appeal. 97 runs. And Ijaz was the star of the show for Pakistan.
It's going to be Glenn McGrath from the river end. He's bowled superbly in his innings. Excellent line. Some good outswing. The wind's changed now. The wind coming across from cover to mid-wicket. So they probably angle the ball back in now, Glenn McGrath. 14 overs, 5 maidens, 3 for 23. He's got 1 or 2 excellent bounces. Right on the money as far as line and length is concerned. Oh, French cut down the final leg for 4. Inside edge, straight to the ground, misses the stumps, and Gilchrist as well.
Great length. This one didn't swing away. Might have even decked into the right-hander, who was playing for the leg cut or the outswing. Just missed. That's a very, very close miss. The Australians will be happy with that, but they'll also know they want to take the next one of those close misses, whether it's a catch, any sort of dismissal.
It's gone for it and hit with the wind, going a long way back. That's what Mohan Khan can do to you. Throw it up. It's hitting with the wind. It's well struck.
Warne will bowl best if he resists the temptation to push it through flat. Maybe not the man to do it to. Ijaz Ahmed might be better, but Mohan Khan down the ground when you pitch up like that, long.
Big noise, big noise. Well, the umpire has not moved. There's a noise there. The Australians went up as 1. McGrath can't believe it. Hobart revisited.
Upset men everywhere. Perfect bowling, full with width, making him cut from a fullish length. Dangerous shot, and what was that?
I realise that the wind's pushing down that way, away from the umpire. Got the mics, stump mics there at the batsman's end from where Peter Willie is standing. The breeze is quite strong, going away from the umpire. Certainly there was a big noise and a very confident appeal. Ijaz on 76. Snickometer shows Nick rightly said, "My son, get away from there."
Darryl Hare's a party pooper, isn't he? To me, that's all good stuff. Test match cricket, no hiding. Get away with a little sneaky decision here and there. You're going to be told about it by your opposition.
Drives well. Glorious off drive. It's 5 for 158. An excellent partnership. Good stroke play, a little bit of luck. A bit of backbone, Ijaz Ahmed. He's taking the attack up for the Australian bowlers. 57 minutes. Good scoring rate. There he goes. It's his favourite shot. Wasn't all that short. That's beautifully played. Hit it over wide, long on position. Quickly onto the back foot.
Onto the superstitious 87 for Ijaz Ahmed. Was a good shot, but we've said all morning he's back waiting. If his feet don't move, his weight's back anyway. Doesn't have to be that short, and this one wasn't. but he made it look so short.
Oh, he's gone the charge. That really was up-country attempted off drive. He went down after Warren. I think he's looking for 6. Beaten in flight, and he was lucky to keep it along the ground. It's beautifully bowled.
Right, 128. And they trail by. Yes, that's out. Yes, he's got him, and he's walking to. No need for the umpire this time. A very thick nick through to the wicketkeeper, and that'll bring a smile to Glenn McGrath's face. He's been just a little angry. You can see that he wanted Ejaz. He's going to get him. Give him a bit of time. In the meantime, he's got Mohan Khan.
Beautiful bowling. Just left him as he was playing the stroke. Only a matter of a few centimetres, but enough to find the outside edge. And he's having a few words with his own players as well. It was good bowling, and it was the break the Australians needed as well. Mohan Khan made 26, did them very well, 6 for 168.
The Pakistan captain, Wasim Akram. 91 test matches, an average of 21, but he's made a double century plus. And he's out there because of this big nick. Mohan Khan, the batsman, McGrath, the bowler.
Just left him off the seam. There was a big nick. Drew him into the stroke. Did most things right, Mohan Khan, but the ball was just a bit too good for him.
Oh, a bowled.
One.
And so Wasim Akram off the mark. Oh, that's up in the air, way over the top of long on. A couple of bounces, I'd say, and into the fence for 4. Well, that's an indication of what Wasim Akram has on his mind. He's not going to allow Shane Warne to dictate to him. Mind you, he's a bit of an edgy starter. He likes to get a few big shots away, and then he's capable of really settling down.
There's a man at deep mid-wicket, one at deep backward square, but there's no one at long on. Down to Belrive, Warren had 3 in the outfield on the leg side. That's the wrong one, and it's 4. Beautiful stroke.
Yes, it was very well bowled. Teed him up for that one. I suspect you'll see him bowl a few of these wrong ones here. He does to the left-handers, inclined to bowl a few more, hoping they'll hit away across towards the onside. He didn't on that occasion. He actually hit with the spin, hit it through the offside field. Good shot. And again, and into the gap again. Yes, that wasn't as good a delivery, just a bit short that time. Oh, he's hit that one well. Up, wide outside off stump, and he's blitzed it through the offside. There'll be a little glare here between the two of them as they cross paths.
I'm not sure McGrath will glare about that. He knows it wasn't much of a ball, I think. Half volley outside off stump. That's asking to be smashed away. Yeah, which it was.
Yes, this is as they walk past. They were close, but it doesn't look as if anything was said there. Right, here we go again. McGrath to Ejaz. Well played too. And that's going to go all the way to the boundary as well. Consecutive boundaries. Right, can he do it again? Can he make it 3 in a row? Or 4 or 5? I tell you, it's not a good feeling. Off the edge, and that's running down towards the boundary. It's not a convincing shot, but it's been a very good century. Ejaz is fighting back here for Pakistan. Big cheers from everybody. That's 12 Test centuries. 6 against Australia. 3 in Australia. And this is the 5th series in which he scored at least 1 century against Australia. He's a good player, Ijaz. Everyone up, so there'll be lots of gaps. And Akram really is struggling with his running. He's dragging his right leg. Apparently he's got some groin problems. He'll be looking forward to a bit of a break. Right, so the battle continues now. Ijaz versus McGrath. He didn't waste much time to get that first century, and then got another one, and then it was a bit of a break. But 3 of them here in 5 innings. So he's had a good time in his career against the Australians.
He's a very good player. He's an unorthodox player. Sometimes looks as though he's having a dash at a log with an axe, but he's got these strokes away on the onside, pull shots and forcing strokes off his hip, and then he's got the forcing shots off the back foot through the covers. Vicious square cuts. He's a very, very dangerous customer. And he's been working with, first of all, Moeen Khan, now Wasim Akram, to give Pakistan just something to bowl at. Something around about 100. That's the moment the best they could hope for.
Well, he's got that one away on the up as well.
He won't be able to get 3 because Wasim Akram can't run fast at all, but he is one of the great hitters we've seen in modern day cricket.
Oh, what a good shot that is. Wide-ish outside off stump, but he steered it through the offside field and whistled away for 4. There wasn't much follow through there, just jabbed it, a short arm jab. He's had a go at that one as well, not quite off the middle of the bat, but it's downwind. I don't think they're going to catch that one either. Just blew it down there after it, but another 4. Oh, he's hit that one too, not off the middle, but it's gone down to third man for 4. Well, they really are getting stuck into Kaspovitz. He's only just started the spell and decided, well, certainly Wasim.
Ijaz with his 6th century against Australia. Tremendous effort. Puts him level with Javed Miandad. Javed Miandad always considered one of the finest players. And that's a terrific shot. He's played that well today. He's picked up the slightly short of a length delivery and whacked it over mid-wicket on a number of occasions.
We've said it a number of times about Ijaz Ahmed, but he just looks for anything that's not a half volley. I think it's just a fraction short of a length. He's onto it in a flash. That wasn't that bad a delivery. He's just pulled it away. Just a fraction short there, but said not too bad. Let's just thrown the bottom handle at it. Just races away for 4.
Fourteen fours, and a lot of them would be through that mid-wicket area. And quite a few of them square of the wicket on the offside. That one not quite square of the wicket, but same result in the scorebook.
It's a 50 partnership for Pakistan, coming up in only 44 balls. This time a little bit of width. Ijaz Ahmed just throws the kitchen sink at that one as well. This partnership's getting a bit nasty for the Australians. 53 runs, only 44 balls. Just over half an hour, so he is getting menacing, these two.
Well, once again, well, he certainly worked out better than any other Pakistani batsman how to play here at the Wacker ground. When the bounce is true, you can afford to play that pull shot at fairly regular intervals.
Just appears to me that Ijaz Ahmed and Wazir Makram thought, well, there's still 2.5 days left in this match. It's not going to be a draw. Let's try to take the attack to the Australians.
Shouts of catch it, and it should be caught. Although it was hit right into the sun, it was not an easy catch. But Michael Kastrovic has got the wicket of Ijaz. Michael Slater taking a good catch in the outfield.
It might have been a bit of relief there for Michael Slater. It was hit right into the sun. He's under it for quite a long while. A good piece of bowling, actually, from Michael Kastrovic. Got a lot of balls up there. Kept in the drive, and then finally banked in a good bouncer. Michael Slater was the man. Took it well in the end, but he looked very relieved. And that's a big wicket. End of a very fine innings from Ijaz Ahmed. Smith for a great 100 against Australia. Pakistan now 7, 230.
You see that figure on the right there, the top one, 4. That's what Saqlain Mushtaq is starting with. It's not his handicap, but he had to retire hurt because he has an allergy to some food that he ate last night. And this time he's decided to go on the attack, and very successfully. And he's enjoyed that. Saqlain has moved to 10 with that very confident boundary hit. Wazir Makram 34. And it's cleared the slits. And that'll be away for 4.
Quick delivery here from Kastrovic. Really bet the back on that one. Extra bounce he got. Wazir Makram by surprise, and the ball just looped over Mark Waugh. Second slip. That was quite a quick nut.
Smashed that one. That's not much reward for Michael Kastrovic. He bowls a good bouncer, almost gets a wicket, and then gets absolutely smashed down the ground. He's a dangerous player, Wazir Makram.
Reminiscent of Adelaide 8 years ago. Obviously Craig McDermott. Wazir Makram, this frame of mind, is a very dangerous player. Very clean hitter. It's a good delivery.
Third man in position now.
It's a very clean hitter, Wazir Makram, and I think plays his best cricket with the bat when he's in this sort of frame of mind. Just get the feeling when he starts to work the ball around, push singles, he doesn't look anywhere near as good. You see there, only 28 balls for his 43, 8 boundaries.
Oh, and doesn't he hit them well? That's hit like a rocket.
I think that's a 2 or 3 base hit, that one. It's like, it reminded me of a baseballer. Just to stand and deliver.
Yes, the only problem is they don't bounce them in baseball. It'd make the game a lot easier if they did.
Wazir Makram's had 2 big swings at the last 2. One he connected, one he didn't. Adrenaline starts running through the veins. Probably thinking the same thing. It'll be a very good time for a slower ball that's up there.
Well, that's the slower one. He's hit it pretty well, but unfortunately this time he's played like a golfer. He's going through all the sports. That one pitched on the green and just checked very nicely. 7 for 253.
Disappointing scorecard for Pakistan. Magnificent century by Ijaz and 49 by the captain, but otherwise have struggled. McGrath's been by far the best Australian bowler with 4 for 49. The others been clobbered here today, despite the fact that wickets falling. They've taken a bit of punishment. Lee Fleming. That brings up a 50, and that's well played.
Beware the injured batsman, beware the opposition skipper. 50 runs well deserved. Entertainment plus. Pakistan now just 42 runs behind the Australians of making them bat again. So now the Australian openers, Greg Blewett and Michael Slater, will really be doing something special in the field to prevent that.
It's his wickets, 383 at 23.11, so you know he's a great bowler. Big shout, he's given him. Yes, he kept it up. He's playing in front. 8 for 256.
Kastrovic has had the credit card out. He's copped a bit of punishment from Wasim Akram, but Saklane Mushtaq got trapped with a sliding in-swinger here. Caught him on the crease. Adjudged LBW. Pakistan lose their 8th. .256.
256. Off the mark, good cover. 5 runs and a wicket off the over. Eight for 258. Single out to long on. Still trailed by 35 runs. He's gone for it. It's in the air. McGrath's coming in. He's charging into long on. And he's caught it. A very, very good catch by Glenn McGrath. Judged it to perfection. There goes the Pakistan captain for a well-made 52, but full credit to McGrath. That wasn't an easy catch.
Fine line between another boundary and a wicket for Kastrovic. He didn't try anything unusual. Hit the deck. Wasim Akram have been creaming these. The field placings were back, which puts extra pressure on the shot. A little more tentative and probably played it from a touch wide. McGrath, very, very safe. He's a quick mover. He's got good hands. Let that get a little bit low, but took it easily, as he should have, because he practices many, many times each week. 9 for 261, the Pakistan.
Strokes all round the ground. He was given good support by his skipper, Wasim Akram, who made 52 in quick time, but was injured and wasn't able to run freely. Moin Khan, 26, chipped in, and so did Azhar Mahmood, but 276, not good enough. And the Australians, McGrath once again, 4 for 49. Gosh, he's had a good match. It was a lovely piece of bowling in the first innings and almost as good in the second. 21 overs and 5 maidens for him. Damien Fleming, 2 for 86, expensive, as was Michael Kastrovic, 3 for 79 from 16. Shane Warne, 1 for 56 off 13, equally so. An innings and 20 runs. Well, you can't have much more conclusive than that. And now in the presentation area, here's Tony Greig.
Winning the series 3-0, and I think we gave them some positive cricket, and we got beaten by the better side, and hopefully we come back in the one days and play some positive cricket. And in the end, I would like to thank the supporters and of course the sponsors, NZ Australia, to sponsoring such a brilliant event. Thank you very much.